Let them be confounded, trouble forever, trouble forever. Y a los 15 días de este mes es la fiesta solamente los panes sin levadura ha viajado 7 días comares panes sin levadura. Versículo 7. El primer día tendrá santa convocación y encontramos de siervos haréis. Okay. So, when you one more time read this, Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to the holy congregations, even these are my feasts. are absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. A lot of native Indians are into that wicked religion, which is nothing more than an offshoot of the Christian church. But you gotta understand, First Nations and the other Israelites, you Latinos, and you black man, West Indians and Haitians, you gotta understand. We did all this. We served everything. We became dedicated to everything. What good was it? Somebody tell me, was it any good? Some of us worship a goddamn drinking bottle, drinking glass. Some of us worship the belly. We made the liquor and the bottle and the crack pipe and goddamn cigarettes as our God. Look where we at. All due to following after the false God. When we have a real God, and this real God brings conflict, does it not? This real God actually brings about COVID-19 and study that. This real God can make a truck run over your children in front of your face. This is that God we're talking about. Now, a lot of things that worship did not protect us. It still does not protect us against the oppressor. Now, let me come back to Spanish. Nosotros debemos, ¿verdad?, observar estos días feriados, o sea, días de santa convocación del Señor, porque estos días es para recordarnos cuando el Señor nos sacó de Egipto y destruyó a esos africanos, destruyó a los enemigos de Israel, ¿verdad? Y tenemos que recordarnos que estamos sirviendo a un poder que causa terremotos y causa huracanes y causa delante de uno pasa un camión y aplasta vivos delante de ti. Entonces un creador que está bajo el COVID-19 trae la sida y trae todo el dolor para castigar no solamente a su gente sino a la planeta completa. Ahora solamente los hijos de Israel, que son los morenos, los indios occidentales de hoy en día, los latinos de descendencia nativos, ¿verdad? Los nativos de los Estados Unidos y Canadá, ¿verdad? Nosotros debemos observar esta santa convocación. Lo que no debemos celebrar es el día de la tierra. No debemos celebrar el cristianismo. No debemos celebrar fumando pasto, emborrachándonos con alcoholismo. No debemos hacer nada de eso porque todo eso no nos protegió contra el opresor. Nada de eso nos protegió. Continue, verse 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath rest and holy convocation. You shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings. Dice el versículo 3. 6 días se trabajará, hasta el 7º día será de reposo. Santa convocación y tú trabajaréis, y el reposo es del Señor, en donde quiera que habite. You know what this means? In an enormous situation in our own kingdom, and even now where you can, remind you we are in captivity. The oppressor will not be worked on the day when we're supposed to take a break. But the rules and regulations pertaining to the Sabbath day is for the rich who have servants to give us a day of rest. But in this kingdom, we see no day of rest. In this kingdom, we have no goddamn rest. Yet you have to find some way to make things. And unfortunately, in this oppression, some of us have become weak. Some of us have become dysmorphia. Some of us turn to drugs and alcoholism. Some of us don't even realize that in a family structure, we can't get destroyed by these vices. And glad that I kind of understand why we get these vices. Because the goddamn oppressor is not there about lives. And Latinos are anything. And I write points like plain and simple. It's writing up the voice and that kind of stuff. It's right there. You understand? Must take this day of rest if we can this evening. In all the situations, we ought to take it on with that plain and simple. And every man that has a boss position, who has congregation, the only thing we're supposed to do is come together and celebrate the Passover or the Feast of Unleavened Bread. The next one coming starts today, which is the Feast of First Fruits. There is no holy convocation today. However, on the 15th day, you have to come back together. There's no holy convocation. Go back to Spanish. He said, 6 días se trabajaron, más de 7 días serán los 7 días serán de reposo. Santa convocación y trabajar es día de reposo, que es el sábado, que tiene que haber cosas suaves. Cosas suaves. Entendía como tal vez si nosotros tuviéramos nuestro reino, no se trabajará y la ley dice que tiene reposo para que los jefes no fuercen sus empleados a trabajar en un día donde ellos deben estar de reposo. Esto es un día de convocación. Mexico, Puerto Rico, Iraq, Afghanistan, Spain, the Netherlands, or UK, Texas, California, Canada, wherever we are on the planet, we are supposed to be separate and we are supposed to keep the Lord's high holy days. You understand that, right? Now, verse 4. Jesus is the Lord. The Lord is going to tell us what we're supposed to celebrate. Because the Christian preacher, first the Christian church is the house of Satan, the house of lies, the house of deception. God, the main God of the Christian church is our oppressor. Whatever he says is the God that they worship. So if he says my God and the star and everybody else is doing saying that. You understand? This is what the gospel is celebrating. God is different. No make up their own celebrations. Cannot celebrate anything else. Because they all come from the culture of another nation of people. But the body boy, the Mother's Day, the Father's Day, the St. Patrick's Day, the holiday, the Valentine's Day, the Day of Thanksgiving, the understand the birthday, worshiping the God of the Mother Earth, God, Gaia, praying to the stars, worshiping the sun, Isupk, all of these things are worship the Mother God. This is their culture. It's not our culture. That's why we die for doing these things. You understand? It makes them rich. It makes our families and societies fall apart. We all end up dead away. We keep on losing our families.
The sound is choppy.
Our them. You understand? Now, verse 5. Rico, us.
Que no se escucha bien. No se escucha el audio, no se escucha bien lo que te está diciendo. Hay problemas con el audio.
It's lucky, officer. It's lucky, man. Above Shalom Yahweh Shimon Shabbat. If you gone, sir, if I could add, sir, it's lucky. If I could add, it's lucky. Lucky, sir. The sound is completely choppy, sir. So lucky. If you could hear me, sir, please. The sound is. The sound does not sound clearly at all, sir. Salakia. Lo siento. The audience cannot hear us, sir.
7 days before they get unleavened bread, like we got here, and you put some unleavened bread, so just make it unleavened bread. Unleavened bread without yeast, without sodium, bicarbonate, without baking soda. It's supposed to be all of your unleavened bread. It is to make sure that your sons and daughters know that the Lord brought us out of the land of Egypt. Just like the church members, it may not seem like it was made for those y'all. Those of our people that don't take the hourly days of the Sabbath serious. The reason why we have so much crime and murder in our communities is because our society revolves around the celebration of other nations' gods. Instead of these our holy days that our God, the God of our fathers, commanded us to celebrate. So when your sons are robbing and shooting people and breaking in houses, and you mothers that fathers, you understand to get Christmas presents. When the fight breaks out at the Thanksgiving dinner table, when the ex-wife and new girlfriend are sitting at the table together, without being taught brotherhood, without being taught that we have enemies that surround our people, that sought to fight us all out and exterminate us, as it is in this very day, they will take on the spirit of those nations instead of the spirit of the Lord, so that we can have a nation brothers and sisters and care about our nationality. So many times we see these marches, we see these walks, everybody want to pray, light candles.
¿Verdad que no se oye bien? ¿Verdad que si me puede escuchar? No sé si me escucha, pero no se oye bien. ¿Usted me escucha? No puedo entender lo que dice.
Salakia, sir. The sound is completely off, sir. If we can work on that, please, sir. The audience cannot hear us. It's pointless, sir. If we're speaking, we cannot hear. If you could hear me, sir, please. Hey, what's going on, warrior? Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem and Shabbatah.
Salam, Yahweh Baisei, Barakatah.
So, Salakia.
So like it's a technical problems, you know.
Hey, shalom. Are you able to hear me? ¿Me puede escuchar? ¿Me puede escuchar ayer?
Shalom, sir. Yeah, yo lo escucho.
¿Me escucha bien?
Kind of, sir. Yes, sir. No escucho el capitán, no entiendo.
Salgamos y entramos.
Kind of.
Hold on a sec, espérame. Ahorita estamos teniendo un poco de problemitas ahí técnicamente, pero vamos a regresar ahorita con los capitanes, con los hombres que estaban hablando. Ellos van a arreglar ese asunto y probablemente vamos a continuar para que escuchen mejor. Continúa esperando, por favor, de los que están viendo ahorita, y vamos a arreglar ese asunto. Lo sentimos y espérenos, por favor.
Kind.
I'm gonna try to, voy a tratar de salir y regresar también, hermano, para ver si arregla también este problemita técnico que estamos teniendo. No sé si usted quiere hacer lo mismo.
Kind. Pues yo me salgo entonces, yo me salgo y y me conecto de nuevo.
Porque no le escucho muy bien, lo escucho, pero lo escucho bien bajito a usted, hermano. Dígame.
Me salgo y me voy a conectar de nuevo a ver si eso me arregla mi situación.
Pero yo creo que usted está bien ahí. No sé si yo creo que solo voy a tratar yo porque me han caído.
¿Será que se oye bien bajito? No se entiende. No se entiende. ¿Será que no sé si me escucha a mí? ¿Usted me escucha? Usted no se escucha claro, bien bajito. ¿Será que?
¿Cuántos de Yarkam? Al, Hakahan.
¿Me escucha?
Verse 11.
¿Me escucha ahora?
Sí, escucho bien.
Ha'aimor, Lapanya Yahweh, Lavatazankum, Mama Korath. It's like it, Mama Korath.
You can get back in and fix the problem.
Hashabah, Yanaya, it's like a Yana Yapanwa. Hakahan, verse 12. Wa Aishayath, it's like a Wa Aishayath. It's like a Aishayath. It's like a Wa Aishayath ma. Bayawam, Hana Yapan. It's like it. Wa Hayanayatkam. Ha'aimor, Kabosh. It's like a Kabash, Thamayam, Ban Shanafwa, La Ayla, La Yahweh. Verse 13. One of Makath, it's like a woman of Chafwa. Shanya, Aishara, Nayam, Shalaf, Balawala, Bashaman, Asha, La Yahweh, Rayak, Nayakak, Wanasaka, Yanyan, like a Rabba Ya'if, Hahayan. Verse 14. Walakam Wakwalya, Wakaram, it's like Wakaramal, La'a, the Akalwa, Aid, Aitazam, Hayawam, Hazar, Aid, Habara Aidakam, like Karaban, Alahayakam, Hakwaf, Iwalam, Ladaraf Yakam, Bakal, it's like a Mashabaf Yakam. That's it.
Read English.
At verse 8 in the English, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High 7 days. In the 7th day in the holy convocation, you shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9, and the Lord spake, the Most High spoke us like it spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye become into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Most High to be accepted for you. On the morrow, after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day.
Magan, tú simplemente donde dice invite abajo, agarre el enlace desde ahí. Continue.
And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheep and he lamb without blemish of the first year of a burnt offering unto the Most High. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the forepart of an hin. Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn, nor green ears, unto the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto the Most High. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in your dwellings.
Okay.
That's it on the 14 verses.
Okay, so sure.
All right, so 8, 14.
Yeah. So we Leviticus 23rd chapter. I gotta read it in English and Spanish, of course. Now that I got the sound up, right? So from 8 to 14, right? You said? Okay. Levítico capítulo 23 y versículo 8. What time we got? 8:04. Okay. 8 dice. Y ofrecerá a Yahweh siete días ofrenda encendida. El séptimo día será santa convocación. Ningún trabajo de siervo harás. 9. Y habló Yahweh a Moisés diciendo, 10. Habla a los hijos de Israel y diles, cuando hayáis entrado en la tierra que yo os doy y sigue sus meses, traerás al sacerdote una gavilla por primicia de los primeros frutos de vuestra siega. 11. Y el sacerdote merecerá la gavilla delante del Señor para que seáis aceptados el día siguiente del día de reposo. La mecerá. 12. Y el día que ofrecéis la gavilla, ofrecerá un cordero de 1 año sin defecto en holocausto al Señor. 13. Y su ofrenda será décimas de efa de flor de harina amasada con aceite, ofrenda encendida a Yahweh en olor gratísimo, y su libación será de vino, la cuarta parte de un hin. 14. Y no comerás pan, ni grano tostado, ni espiga fresca hasta este mismo día, hasta que hayas ofrecido la ofrenda de vuestro Dios. Estatuto perpetuo es por vuestras edades en donde quiera que habites. Okay. So real quick, right? Let's go to, I'm going to read this from 8 to 14. Well, we're going to go into it real quick, right? So in verse 8 it says, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire 7 days. In the 7th day is a holy convocation. You should do no work therein. And right? So, so right now we in the 7th day, which is the closing, a holy convocation, ¿verdad? En el 8 dice, y ofrecerás al Señor 7 días ofrenda encendida. El séptimo día será santa convocación. Ningún trabajo de siervo harás. So, para que sepa que en el último día, lo cual es ahora, estamos ahora mismo haciendo santa convocación, ¿ok? En Nicaragua, Shalom Yashakata, ¿ok? All right. Okay. Hold on, somebody just came in. All right. So, and okay, yeah, I got you. I got you. Just if you could, just mute your mic.
Okay.
All right. So that's where we at right now. The 7th day. Estamos en el séptimo día. El cierre del día pan sin levadura. Right now, it's the 7th day. We're doing a holy convocation. So right now we can go back to our normal routine of eating regular bread, right? So anyway, verse 9 says, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speaking unto the children of Israel, and saying unto them, when ye come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. So 10 dice, hablado hijo de Israel, dile, cuando hayas entrado a la tierra que yo os doy, y segues su mies, traerás al sacerdote una gavilla por primicia de los primeros frutos de vuestra siega. En otra palabra, eso es cuando si alguien tiene un terreno y siembra fruta o vegetales, lo primero que salga, eso se lo tiene que traer a los sacerdotes, okay? So the first fruits that you have, if you have a farmland and you put vegetables and fruit and whatever it is, you are to give the first fruits that come out, which would be the best fruits that you do get, to the priest, all right?
Right.
And that's what you're supposed to do. The reason is why. The reason is, I'm going to just give the answer because of the time frame, is because the Lord don't want us to be greedy.
That's right.
And the Lord doesn't want us to be selfish. The Lord wants us to be brotherly with each other. And here in this oppressive state that we find ourselves in, this devil does not think like that. He wants to gobble up every grain of wheat, every grain of rice, everything that's on the farmland, and collect and sell it all to you. When you're supposed to only get what is in the center of your farmland. Everything in the exterior, round about your farmland, what you're supposed to do is leave it to the poor and to the stranger of Israel. That's their portion. The Lord don't want us to be greedy. And therefore, when it comes to the priests, the reason why you give it to them is because they work for the Lord. They're not in the field. They're not with the other tribes. Their main job is to serve the Lord, to do the service of the Lord. That's their job. So this is the portion that belongs to the priest, you know, and you give the best thing. And on top of that, you're supposed to, when in our land, we were supposed to take the best of lamb or goat of the first year with no defects, no cleft lips, no one stub and a regular leg, nothing like that. You're supposed to give a whole lamb or goat and take it after the first year, you know, cut the throat, hang it upside down, let all the blood drain out of it, right? And you cut it open, and then you cut it in section out in parts and roast it. That's what we're supposed to do. And guess what? Give Captain Al-Qad Abu Rahim a hand, because the lamb slaughter was just that. Like, we live these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You Christians don't.
That's right.
You Christians live
right.
on whoring each other and homosexuality and all these vices, and don't do anything that the Bible says, and find many ways to not follow God's laws.
That's right.
That's the reality of it. Now, with that, let's really quick go to Exodus, the 12th chapter. Exodus, the 12th chapter is what we need. And basically what I want.
Hebrew as well, sir, or not?
No, Exodus, the 12th chapter. I want specifically just to go right to it, right? You're going to start at verse 3.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, and lamb for an house. Verse 4.
Right. So speak unto the congregation of Israel, saying unto them, the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. Right. That's what we're supposed to do. I'm going to read it in verse 3. Hablar a toda la congregación de Israel diciendo, en el 10 de este mes, tomarse cada uno un cordero según la familia de su padre, un cordero por familia. Y eso es lo que se debería hacer. ¿Por qué? We're going to read to you why the Lord is telling us to do this. Continue.
Verse 4. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it, according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb.
Right. Versículo 4. Mas si la familia fuera tan pequeña que no basta para comer el cordero, entonces él y sus vecinos inmediatos a su casa tomarán uno según el número de las personas. So what should have been done is that, let's say it's only a household of 3, you, your wife, and a kid, right? So you get a lamb, and then you're supposed to go to your immediate neighbors, right? And say, hey, we're going to all, because my family's small, but here's this lamb, we're going to share it together as one big family, which is right of the Lord, because what does that teach us? Apart from us, we have to follow this order, but it also teaches us to be brotherly and sisterly with each other. Like, we don't understand this, the whole law is hanging on brotherhood.
That's right.
Is hanging on the love of the Most High, hanging on brotherhood.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Where in America, church teach you to be the most selfless beast ever.
Right.
That's what you learn in church. You deserve everything to our brother. Church teaches you to be the most selfish, most undisciplined person you could be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing what the Lord say do and live, we rather not do what he say do and die, which is sad on our behalf. You know what I'm saying? When brotherhood also keep you alive. Brotherhood keep you safe. The Christian church do none of that.
Right.
Right? So, se supone que si la familia tuya es solamente de 3 personas, tú, tu mujer y tu hijo, ¿verdad? Se supone que tomarás el cordero y comparte con los vecinos inmediatos. ¿Sabes por qué? Porque eso enseña de dos cosas. Primero, porque el Señor lo ordenó. Segundo, es por enseñar que debemos tener fraternidad entre nuestra nación. Y eso es lo que debes enseñar a todos. Pero en la iglesia cristiana eso no existe. En la iglesia cristiana lo que existe es afrentamiento y codicia, y no lo que enseña la Biblia. Continue.
Verse 6, like in verse 5, your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. You shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats.
Right, so versículo 5, el animal será sin defectos. Macho de 1 año lo tomarás de la oveja o de las cabras. In other words, right, it says without blemish, sin defecto, right? Like I just explained. Right. It's supposed to be a whole 1-year lamb with no defects. It's supposed to have all its parts the normal way. I'm going to say it like that, the most simplest way anyone can understand. So supone que el cordero o el cabro, ¿verdad? O what's the other word? Yeah, la oveja o el cabro esté sin defecto ni ningún. Se supone que sea un animal normal entera. Keep going.
Verse 6, and ye shall keep it up unto the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
Right, so dice en el 6, y lo guardarás hasta que el día 14 de este mes, y lo inmolará toda la congregación del pueblo de Israel entre los 2 tardes, right? So when it says keep it up, it means you're going to keep feeding it, right? You got the land, you're going to make it nice and fat. Make it, feed it until the 14th day when you come, and now you slaughter this animal. The reason why, so that way you can feed everybody.
That's right.
You want it without defect.
That's
you want it to feed it to everybody that's around about you.
Right.
And on top of that, we're supposed to do something with the blood, which is what we're going to read real soon.
Right.
Se supone que tomará ese cordero y le da alimento hasta que esté bien gordito, preparado para cortarle el cuello y desangrarlo, para compartirlo con tu familia y los vecinos si es necesario. Continue.
Verse 7, and they shall take of the blood and strike it on the 2 side posts and on the upper door post of the houses, wherein they shall eat it.
Y tomarás la sangre y lo pondrá en los 2 postes y en el dintel de la casa en que lo han de comer. So just think about your doorway, right? Your doorway has a door, right? But it has the header above the door and the 2 side posts. When we were to take the blood and put the blood on the head post, right? On the header and the side post, right? Se supone que en este instante tomaremos, que se tome la sangre del cordero o si es necesario de la cabra o del cabro y tomar en la cabeza de la puerta y los 2 postes al lado sangre. All right, continue.
Verse 9, and not of it raw. Salakia, verse 8. Salakia. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it.
Right, so el 8 dice, y aquella noche comerán la carne asada a fuego y panes sin levaduras con hierbas amargas lo comerán. Right, so you shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire, not boiled. I'm going to make it very simple. Not boiled, right? But roasted with fire, right? So, which means what? That you have to, if it's roasted with fire, it's going to take some time, right? It's going to take some time, but you have to take that and roast it with fire, cook it all the way through, not boil it. What's the other way to cooking it?
Oven to bake it.
And the bake it, not even bake it,
Fry it.
or fry it, right? But roast with fire, just like how the Peruvians, They take the chicken and they run it through the fire until it cooks nice and crispy and toasty because of the fire. That's what you're supposed to do with the lamb, or in some cases goat, right? Because that's what it said up above in verse 5, right? Bitter herbs, it means like a herb that when you bite it, you twitch up because your eyes get all watery, like the onion, or garlic, right? When you bite into those things raw, it's bitter. With horseradish, when you bite into that, it's bitter. We were supposed to eat it with that, and in addition to that, we're to take and eat it with unleavened bread, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Y'all can go ahead and kill some of that if y'all want to. All right.
So, if you can take one of these trays for Rashad and give the sister some bread.
Right. So that's what we're supposed to do, right? Now, continue, verse 9.
Verse 9. Eat not of it raw,
what?
Nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the puteness thereof.
So, versículo 9 dice, ninguna cosa comerás de él cruda, ni cocido en agua, sino asada al fuego, su cabeza con sus pies y sus entrañas, right?
That's right.
Eat not of it raw. I know a nation that love to eat raw meat, damn near. Right? What nation I'm talking about? Our oppressor. That's why I called it medium rare. Like outside being cooked, and then as soon as you cut it, it's just gushing with blood.
That's right.
We ain't supposed to eat meat like that. It's supposed to be cooking it through and through. In this case, it'll get roasted with fire and not eaten raw nor boiled in water. Right?
That's right.
Se supone que no comemos la carne de cordero en algún caso de la cabra cruda, ni tampoco hervirla, sino comerlo asado de fuego. Continue.
Verse 10. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning. And that which remaineth of it until the morning, ye shall burn with fire.
Versículo 10 dice, ninguna cosa dejarás de él hasta la mañana, y lo que quedará hasta la mañana, lo quemarás en el fuego. So in the times past, that's what you had to do, right? Since we, like the scriptures say, rehearse the righteous acts, right? Does it not say that?
That's right.
That's what we do right now. What was that? Oh, that's what we do right now. Scripture says rehearse the righteous acts. You can't eat if there's anything left over. Eat it all. You know what I'm saying? Right. We are rehearsing the righteous act. In them days, in that moment, we could not do that. Why? Why could we not do that? You watch them out.
It's like it, sir. Talking about leaving into the morning, sir.
Yeah, why could we not do that?
Because it would be raw meat that we cannot eat, sir.
No, that's not what it is. Not Zach.
We couldn't do that because we was gonna have to eat it in a hurry.
There you go.
Kind of, sir.
That's why we could not eat nothing till the morning. So we were about to step off. Right now, we ain't stepping off nowhere. So go ahead. We are keeping these righteous acts. In them days, we were about to bounce real quick, fast, in a hurry. And we're going to get to that part to show you where we at, right? So en aquel entonces, cuando dicen el 10, ninguna cosa dejará de él hasta la mañana. La razón es porque nosotros íbamos a salirnos de ahí deprisa. So no hubo tiempo de comer nada al otro día. Se tenía que comer todo rápido. Y si quedaba algo en la mañana, tenía que quemarlo. Hoy estamos practicando los hechos justos. Ok, so ahora cuando celebramos, si sobra algo al próximo día, pues se lo comen con pan sin levadura, porque el otro día es el primer día de la fiesta de pan sin levadura. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like you said, when it says that and stuff like that, like when we was going and stuff like that, we was like in a hurry. My question is, like when they separated the seas, like when we was going through there and stuff like that, was that actually like a miracle, or was that just
you going through the seas at that moment? Okay, so now you're just going a little bit ahead of time, a little bit past this event is what I meant, right? But real quick, yeah, that is a miracle. Because think about it. Consider consider, when have you seen that in modern time where water gets split as such, where people can cross, right? So obviously it had to be of the Lord, to make that happen.
That's right.
Could you imagine you running from the Egyptians? The Lord, right now we're about to read where He's going to destroy all the firstborns of everything. Firstborn molecule, the firstborn Adam, the firstborn fly and tick and crocodile, the firstborn humans of that's in the land of Egypt, your firstborn cat, your firstborn dog, the firstborn rats and roaches, whatever moved in the land of Egypt died that day. It was a great slaughter from the Most High.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But later on, as we still moving along, like Pharaoh got so proud, he sent the armies, and he came with himself also to chase us down, to do what Esau does to us today. Kill us. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't just see blacks and Latinos, just be who we are. That don't equate in his head, because he has a perpetual hatred for us. So definitely, it's a miracle from the Lord to get us through that water, parted the seas. So you imagine us walking on, and it says on dry land too. Parted the seas, and the land was not soggy, it was dry. The whole congregation of Israel, right down the middle. Imagine you walking and seeing fish, whatever marine life that you see on your right and on your left. And now the Egyptians thinking that they can catch us, the Lord closed it on. Like, could you imagine all that, the weight of the water? They say it feels like way heavier than cement when water crashes down on you. And we know cement is heavy. Right? But anyway, let's continue. Urash. Go ahead.
Real quick. Just to show the arrogance of the heathens. This is after the Lord has already plagued them, killed them, wiped out their economy, sent all kind of things that they could not explain with their own gods. The boils, hemorrhoids, the locust plagues, their crops down, the water turned to blood, and then their firstborn died to cap it off. Then we leave, they still even that much more proud against the Lord with their desire to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
This is not something that we can march and cry or hold hands and make another nation not hate us.
And if I could, I'm going to give you a modern day example of how proud a nation is against the Lord. Look at Esau. When COVID-19 came out, how many of them bickered and, so like for the word, bickered and bitched about using that mask, right? And complained that a lot of them started complaining this, that COVID is not a real thing. Oh, I'm not wearing the mask. Because that nation is so proud. But here's what they're not seeing. It's a chess piece move from the Lord.
That's right.
That's how he did Egypt. Send the plague. After a while, oh no, this was nothing. Well, we'll send another plague and another plague until they got the picture. Right now, we're at this point right here in the scripture, showing what the Lord did to them. Continue.
Verse 11. Mm-hmm. But thus shall ye eat it, with your loins girded, mm-hmm. your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand.
What did you say again? Repeat that again.
It's like with your loins girded, mm-hmm. your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand.
Mm-hmm. This is verse 11, right? Y lo comerás así, ceñido vuestros lomos, vuestros calzados en vuestros pies y vuestro bordón en vuestras manos, y lo comerá. Right? He said we to eat it with our loins girded, shoes on our feet, and with our what in our hand?
And the staff and your staff in your hand.
Mm-hmm. And our staff in our hand to show you we're about to get the hell up out of Egypt. Quick, fast, and hurry. Y mostrando que de apura íbamos a salir de Egipto. Continue.
And ye shall eat it in haste.
Mm-hmm. And what?
And ye shall eat it in haste.
And what?
And ye shall eat it in haste.
Right? Dice, y lo comerás apresuradamente. Continue. Right? Apresuradamente. O sea, pan sin levadura, el cordero asado en fuego y con hierba armada, y lo comerá apresuradamente. Continue.
It is the Lord's Passover.
¿Verdad? Es la Pascua de Yahweh. Continue.
Verse 12. Mm-hmm. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and I will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Most High.
Now, you tell me. I'm going to read verse 12. Pues yo pasaré aquella noche por la tierra de Egipto y heriré a todo primogénito de la tierra de Egipto, así de los hombres como de las bestias. Y ejecutaré mi juicio en todos los dioses de Egipto. Yo, Yahweh. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't read about a soft cuddling God right here. Did you? Did he read that?
No, sir.
Did he read anything about what the church say about God? God is all loving, right? I ain't hear that. I don't know. Maybe my eyes. Maybe if I did this. Let me see. Does it still say the same thing? Yeah, damn right it does.
Church service.
You're damn right it does. Most High ain't to play with, yo,
Right.
Christians.
That's right.
Y'all sadly mistaken about the Lord. God ain't soft like that. God is gangster with it. God, the scripture in Exodus 15:3 said, "The Lord is a man of war."
That's right.
So you're gonna play yourself out testing the Lord.
That's right.
Like, how many of us are in prison? How many of us in the grave? How many of us have AIDS? You want to know why all those things are? Because the Lord ain't to play with.
That's right.
The Lord can get gangster on us. And guess what? We were so stupid as kids, we decided to test the waters and not keep his laws, statutes, and commandment. Why the hell you think today my name in the word would be whatever it was, right? Had it not been for the truth, I'd still be who that person was.
Right.
And we would keep our American last names or our Spanish names, which ain't our names.
Right.
It ain't our names. And guess what? Right now, you hear me talking my slave master's name. My slave master's language.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You as a matter of fact, with me, you hear me talk two slave master's language.
Right.
You know? Because while we as Israelites decided to test the waters, now we find ourselves here in captivity, in oppression, when we should have learned from Exodus. We should have learned from Leviticus 23rd chapter. We should have learned from Exodus 12.
Right.
We should have learned from all these accounts that are in the Bible of
That's right.
what not to do and how not to test the Most High. It's like you a child and you got a father who's giving you some rules and regulations. And you're a father and you already know the fame of your father, but you want to go ahead and test your father and thought, well, daddy's not going to pull out the belt. And found out he didn't just pull out the belt. He pulled out the belt and gave you the world famous beatdown on you with that belt for disobeying.
Right.
That's what our Father, remember it says, our Father which art in heaven, right?
Right.
What does that say? That the Most High is our Father.
That's right.
You understand? He's our parent.
That's right.
And just like any good parent who cares about their children will punish them for disobedience.
Right.
Will punish them, and not because he hates the children, but he wants the kids to learn this is what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You do this, and everything will be fine. But if you don't do this, I'm gonna send the Edomites after you.
Right.
I'm gonna send other nations after you. I'm gonna have them put you in captivity, like he said, the Moabites and the Hagarenes, the Philistines, the Assyrian Empire. You know what I'm saying? How long we been under Esau's captivity?
Hundreds.
Listen, since the Greek empires, if you do the research,
right,
we've been under Esau's captivity since the Greek Empire.
500.
That was since what's it called? Since Alexander the Greek. That was in those days. Oh man,
1200.
That long, man. That long. We now in 2022, right?
Renaissance was 14. The Dark Age was 13.
You know. So that shows you what happens when children don't listen to their parents. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's continue. I'm going to read us the rest in English. Keep up with me if you don't. If you don't understand in Spanish, let me know. But I'm quite sure everybody is here that's in the Spanish in Puerto Rico, Honduras, Nicaragua, y'all all speak English. So follow me. Keep going.
Verse 13. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt.
So now we know why the Lord told us to put it on the head of the door and on the side post. That was supposed to be a signal of him when he passes over and comes to destroy the firstborn of everything that he was going to pass over us.
That's
and if you were a smart Israelite and know that the Lord wasn't playing, that's what you was going to do.
That's right.
If you were stupid and dumb like a good old Christian, you ain't going to follow no rules and regulations. That's why your ass end up in jail. That's why you end up on crack. That's why you end up you're dead with AIDS. That's why we end up destroyed, because we didn't want to follow the Lord.
Right.
But if we were smart in this day, guess what? We did what he said. Put blood here, blood like this, and we good to go. Keep going.
14. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and you shall keep it.
Hold up. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial. Now, I know that everybody keeps telling blacks and Latinos and Native Indians, First Nations, Seminole Indians, you know what I'm saying, all the indigenous of the Americas, that was in the past. You know, that's not, now we shouldn't linger unto the past. Yet our oppressor lingers unto the past, does he not? Right. Every year we got to hear the same old sob story about 9/11. And every year we got to hear about 4th of July. And every year we got to hear about Memorial Day and President's Day and Independence Day, blah, 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 blah. The Alamo and all these other stupid holidays that have nothing to do with us.
Right.
But the Lord told us to keep this as a memorial. It's important. Like, don't tell me forget about the past. Hey, without knowing what the hell happened to us in the past, do you expect us to move forward with the right step?
Right.
You have to remember the past. Hey, all the other nations remember the past.
That's right.
And guess what? It helps them move forward. But us, we're told to stay in one spot. That ain't happening. In the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge on the Command General Honor, we're going to remember these high holy days.
Damn right.
We're going to remember them and do the service and do what the Lord say to do, because it's a life and death situation.
Damn
right now, Israelites, we are in a dire, hear me good, in a dire situation. You understand? Keep going.
And ye shall keep it a feast to the Most High throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever.
Keep going.
Verse 15. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses.
Go ahead.
For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day unto the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel.
Okay, keep going.
Verse 16. And in the first day there shall be an holy convocation, and in the 7th day there shall be an holy convocation to you.
Which is right now. This is the 7th day. Right? We did it the 16th, which was the first day, and in the 7th day, a holy convocation. Right now, this is what we're doing. We're wrapping it up for the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and we're beginning tonight, which is why we're going to soon read in Leviticus, beginning the first fruit. As a matter of fact, we already went to that part. With the first fruits. Keep going.
No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you.
In other words, you ain't out the first day nor the 7th day going out and making a paycheck. Normally, in our kingdom, in our setup, that's what we're supposed to do. And some of us who are the bosses, and you in this school, you better not go out there and make them dollars. You know what I'm saying? You better come up in here and keep this memorial. Keep these high holy days is what you're supposed to do. Take a rest. The money ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop acting like and thinking like Esau, who thinks about rugged individualism. Esau thinks that if he don't do it today, he's going to lose the greatest opportunity ever, which is a damn lie. You know what is the great opportunity that you can lose? Not serving the Lord.
That's right.
That's the greatest opportunity that you can lose. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear nothing. All the greatest. Damn, I missed this opportunity. Nah, not serving the Lord is missing the greatest opportunity if you're Black, Latino, or Native American Indian. Keep going.
Verse 17. And ye shall observe the feast unleavened bread. For in this self same day have I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt.
Have you brought your what? Your choirs?
Armies.
Your choirs?
Armies.
What are your Boy Scouts?
Your armies.
Your what?
Armies.
Armies. That's why he brought out the land of Egypt. And guess what? What do we have right now in the ISUPK? We have armies of brothers coming up. Congratulations to the Hebrew Academy 2022. We've seen soldiers this year. They wanted to come Yasha all night long.
That's right.
That showed me something. These brothers are congratulations to Officer Magana Math in Puerto Rico, who was part of that right there. You know what I'm saying? Tabak also, man, older brother, but he went through the Hebrew Academy and completed it. Congratulations to both of them, brother. Right? Puerto Rico and El Salvador. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You other brothers who didn't do the Hebrew Academy, you're going to get your opportunity. But we raising up armies. In the UPK, we're not raising up choir boys. The hell with all that. If you want to be a choir boy, there's a place for you. They were hiring right now.
That's right.
Soft, tender choir boys up in the church. If you want to be that now, by all means, start right now and leave. But here we having an army. And it's necessary for blacks and Latinos and Native American Indians.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's very necessary. We in the midst of World War III. Who's going to protect you? Huh? Your weak husband that ain't in the truth? Huh? Your father? Or Pastor such and such. He's going to come and save you. Hell no. Go ahead, Captain.
Lock it. And brothers and sisters is not taking that seriously, that the Lord is bringing this World War III.
That's right.
The Lord is bringing this World War III. Like God wants every nation on the planet to be at war. Civil war, international war, nuclear war, race war. You understand? They're not telling you this in church. It's like a great big, like when we went to the slaughter of the lambs are there eating grass from us. Like you there getting fed by America, you're getting fed Christianity, you're getting fed Islam from the Arabs, that old jailhouse Islam that you getting after you get out of prison. You're getting fed, the world is all one. Meanwhile, all of the other nations around you, they are looking at you like the way we looked out and picked a Passover lamb. When the Lord descends this society, all y'all talking about that defund the police nonsense. Well, when you get the good taste of realizing that you are not on the same team as your oppressor, and there is no more 911, there's no more emergency services, you are going to find out how big of a mistake it was you sitting in that church making those homosexuals rich all of these years when you have no men around you to protect you. All of that mouth, all of that money, all of your half-naked pictures on Instagram showing everybody where you live. You understand? All of that is putting our people in grave danger.
Right.
You had better run in here. You understand? Like the town is on fire, and this is a damn swimming pool.
Or choose the alternative. Stay where you at, and you'll find out. You'll find out one day how serious the Lord is.
That's right.
If you black and Latino Native American Indian, we're giving you the opportunity. Not we, the ISUPK, but the Most High in Christ are giving you the greatest opportunity, as I said earlier.
That's right.
And now is that time.
Damn right.
Now is the moment. Like you understand. Look, in church, don't we get inspired by every word that the pastor say? Right. And you fall for the stupidness that come out of his mouth. But when real priests tell you what it really is, you should listen. It's important. You should listen because it is a matter of life and death. You know what I'm saying? Or find out some more. I don't know. If somebody with intelligence realizes the last 500 years of getting oppressed, getting knees put on our neck, getting lynched, it would say something, right? It would be like, well, we need justice. Well, guess what? I hate to tell you this, you Christians. Did Black Lives Matter give you some justice? Did Martin Luther King do it? No. Did the Black Panthers do it? Or the Young Lords?
You tried.
Good attempt, but failed.
Don't come.
All these, listen, the ISUPK been there since 1969. Through the Black Panthers, through the Young Lords, through the Martin Luther Kings, the Nation of the Fruit of Islam, Nation of Islam. What else? What else they had?
Marcus Garvey, back to Africa.
A 1 million man march.
Oh man.
Marcus Garvey, back to Africa. What else they?
The March on Washington.
There we go. You remember that right there, right? The BLM, right? No justice, no peace. I can't breathe.
Right.
All that. And what else?
Brown Berets.
The Brown Berets, right? Oh, the Guardian Angels,
man.
Up in New York City, the Guardian Angels, right? What has that gotten us? We still went to prison.
Oh, got the Moors.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The Nawabians, the Pan-Africanisms, the Kemits.
Africa, man.
Yeah, right. And guess what? Yeah, we ended up in prison still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we ended up on crack still.
Right.
Well, guess what? How about we do this for a change? Why not just come under the ISUPK and get taught to look for justice the right way? How about that? Wouldn't that work better? I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been in this for a minute now, and I see it works. It definitely works. I don't know. We brothers right here, we know it works. Totally. It helped clean us up. Totally. Right. And guess what? It could do it for you if you Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. It's just simple.
That's right.
Honduras, Puerto Rico, El Salvador, Nicaragua. It worked for them too.
That's right.
Simple as that. It worked. It helped change you. Like it took brothers out of prison, off the streets, that normally we be your thugs and you know what I'm saying? And all the bad elements and changed us. And guess what? If it happened to us, it can happen to you too. First thing you need to do is contact the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Let's go back to Leviticus. We're going to leave where we at because of time frame. And let's finish up Leviticus, all right? Go. I'm going to let you go ahead because I know you speak. Do the rest in Hebrew, and then we'll come back into English, all right?
All the way down from 15
all the way down because you're quick like that.
Leviticus.
You got to get this brother a hand. I'm going to say straight up and down. Like I was at the Feast of Unleavened Bread, he reading, and I read fast. But this brother passed me. That's what I wanted, right? I read fast, but this brother was like, I'm not here trying to keep up. I'm like, hold on, like, hold on, I'm not there yet. That's what I wanted. Keep going.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15 in the Hebrew. What you it's like what's the poor thumb lakam mama khartha it's like mama kharat hashabah maya wam haba ya come at aymar another wakma it's like a habana wak will pass like a shabai the shabbat it's like a shabaf wak the thamayamat the hayayana. Verse 16 I mama kharat hashabah hashabaya'if that's a parwa, Hachamayam, Yawam, Hawa Karab thumb, Manacha, Hadat, Hadasha, like the Hawa. Verse 17, Mama Shawa Baf to come, Taba Ya'awa, Lacham, Tanawa, it's like it, Tanawapa, Shafyam, Shanya, Aishuranyam, Salah, Tayayana, Hamat, it's like Hamataza, the Up, it's like the Up Yana, Bakawaryam. La Yahweh, verse 18. Waha Karab thumb, Ayla Halacham, Shabai, it's like a Kabashyam, Thamayama, Banya Shana, Wapar, Ban, Bakwar, Achad, Wa Alayam, it's like it, what, Wa Alayalam, Shanyam, Yahayawa, Ayla, La Yahweh, Wamanak, it's like a Wanakhatafma, Wana Sakayaham, Asha, Rajak, it's like a Nayachak, like Yahweh. Verse 19. It's like what Aishah thumb. Sha Ayar, Isaiah, Akkad, Lachata'af, what Shanya, Kabashyam, Banya, Shana, Lazabak, Shalamya. Verse 20. Wahanayak, Hakahan, Atham, Al Lacham, Habakawar, it's like it. Habakawaryam, Thamanawak, it's like it. Athanawapa, Lapanya Lahawa, Al Shanya, Kabashyam Kodash, Yahayawa, La Yahawa Lakahan. Verse 21. Wakaraba, it's like it. Wakara thumb, Ba'aitism, Hayawam Hazah, Wakara Kodash, Yahawa, Lakam Kal, Mala Akaf, Ibadala Atai Shawa, Kakwak, Iwalam, Bakal, Mawa Shabaf Yakam, Ladarak, it's like it. A Ladaraf Yakam. Verse 22. What Quatazar come? Av Quatazar. It's like a Quatazar. A Ratazakam. It's like a Ratazakam. La the Kala, Pa'at, Shadak, Bakwatazar. It's like it. Bakwatazar. Quatazarat. It's like it. Bakwatazarat. Wala Quat. Quatazarat. La the Laquat. La Anya. Walagar. The Izab. Athaf, Athma, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakum.
Let me rephrase it a little bit, right? Verse 23, Wayadaba al, Wayadaba, Yahweh al Mashala Amar, 24. Daba al Banya, Yasha'ala la Amar, Bachadash, Hasabayaya, Ba'akad, Lachadash, Yahya, Lakam, Shabbath 1, Zakar 1, Tharaiah, Makwara'a, Kwadash, 25, Kal, Malakath, Ibada, La'a, Tha'aishawa, Waha Koraptum, Asha, La Yahweh, 26, Wayadaba, Yahweh al Mashala Amar, 27, Akaba Aishawa, La Khadash, Hasabayaya Hazah, Yawam, Hakaparyam, Hayawa, Makwara'a, Kwadash, Yahya Lakam, Wa'anyatam, Af, Napashaftikam, Wahakwaraptam, Asha, La Yahweh, 28, Waka Malaka, La'a, Tha'aishawa, Ba'aitizam, Hayawam, Hazah, Kaya, Yawam, Hakaparyam, Hawa'a, La Kapar, La Kapar, Al Yukam, La Panya Yahweh, La Hayakam, 29. Let me roll up. Kaya, Ka, Hanapash, Asha, La'a, Tha'aina, Ba'aitizam, Hayawam, Hazah, Hanakaratha, Ma'anya, 30, Wakal, Hanapash, Asha, Tha'aisha, Kal, Malaka, Ba'aitizam, Hayawam, Hazah, Batha, Wa'abadathya, Ath, Hanapash, Hahawa'a, Makwara'a, Aima, 31, Kamala, La'a, Tha'aishawa, Kwath, Iwalam, Ladarathikam, Baka, Mashabathikam, 32, Shabbath 1, Hawa'a, Lakam, Wa'anyatam, Ath, Napashathikam, Batha Sha'iha, Lachadash, Ba'irab, Ma'irab, Ibar, Thashabathwa, Shabbathkam, 33, Wayadaba Yahweh al Mashala Amar, 34, Daba al Banya Yashala Amar, Bacha Masha Asha, Yawam Lachadash, Hashabayaya, Hazah, Chag, Hasakawath, Shaba'aith, Yamiyam La Yahweh. 35, Bayawam, Hara'ash 1, Ma'akwara'a, Kwadash, Kal Malaka, Ibada La'a, Tha'aishawa. 36, Shaba'aith, Yamiyam, Thakwara'a, Thakwara, Yabwa, Ashala Yahweh, Bayawam, Mashama Yanya, Makwara'a, Kwadash, Yahya, Lakam, Wahakwaraptam, Ashala Yahweh, Itazarath, Hawa'al, Kamalakath, Ibada La'ath Aishawa. 37. Allah Mawa'idya Yahweh, Asha Thakwara'awa, Atam, Makwara'a, Kwadash, Lahakwa Rap, Lahakwa Yab, Asha La Yahweh, Ayla, Yamanacha, Zabach, Wana Sakyam, Daba Yawam, Bayawamwa. 38, Malabad, Shabbathath, Yahweh, Wama Labad, Mathana Wathyakam, Wama Labad, Kal, Nadarathikam, Mawa Labad, Kal, Nadabathyakam, Asha, Thathanwa, La Yahweh. Read 39 down there.
Verse 39, Ak Bahamasha, Aishar, Yawam, Lachadash, Hashabayaya, Ba'asapkam, Af, Tabawa'af, Ha'arataza, Dachadwa, Af, Chad, Yahweh, Shabbat, Yam, Bayawam, Hara Ashwan, Shabbathwan, Wabba Yawam, Hashamiyanya, Shabbathwan. Verse 40, Walla Kwak, Slakia, Walla Kakafma, Lakam Bayawam, Hara Ashwan, Poya, Aitaza, Hadak, it's like a Hadar, Kapat, Thamorium, it's like what I not itaza I bath what I boya nakal what yashamakafma the paniga hawa ala haidakam shabaif yum yum. Verse 41. Makha, it's like it. Wakhag thumb. Athwa, khag, la yahawa. Shabaif yum yum. Bashana, it's like it. Bashana, khakak. I walam. La daraf to come. Bakhadash, hashabayaya. The khagwa. Athwa. Verse 42. But basak, it's like a basakat. The shabwa. Shabaif yum yum kal. Ha'azarak. Abayasha Allah Yashabwa Basaka. It's like a Basaka. Verse 43. Lama Ain Yadaiwa. It's like a Daraf Yakam. Kaya Basaka. It's like a Basakwa. How a Shabafya. Af Banya Yasha Allah. How it's like it. Bahawataza Yaaya. Afma Ma'arataza Matazarayam and Yaya Hawa Allah Haydakam. Verse 44. Where you it's like where you Deborah Masha Af Ma'aja Yahawa Al Banya Yasha Allah.
All right, so now to Zach, read from 14 on down to English. What is it? 14, right? Yeah.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn, nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your power. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath ye shall number 50 days. And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Most High. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenth deals. They shall be a fine flour mingled, Salaki. They shall be a fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Most High. Ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock and 2 rams. They shall be burnt for an offering unto the Most High, with their meat offerings and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Most High. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for an offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Most High. With the 2 lambs they shall be holy to the Most High for the priests. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Most High your power. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, ye shall have a Sabbath, a memorial blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also in the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of an atonement. It's like there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement to make an atonement for you before the Most High your power. Whatsoever so it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul be that doeth any work in the same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even. From even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel. The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Besides the Sabbaths of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and besides your vows, and besides all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Most High. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Most High 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And ye shall take on you the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the thick boughs of and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Most High your power 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Most High 7 days in that year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Most High your power. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Most High.
That's right. Most High in Christ. All right. All right. So with that being said, here we go. Right. Once the last priest finishes reading, it's at margin, right? This says the head priest was at margin, right? Just right here, only here. Only here. Right? Second priest will blow the horn. Blow the horn. All right. And then it says, you pour the wine. I'm sure you don't knock that camera down.
Soldier, take a seat.
Oh,
so you're doing myself. La Yashala. Hey.
And then, hold on. This is, all right. Second priest blows the horn. I imagine Wapanya Kunamis rise and face the east. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Right. So hold on. Right. Go ahead.
Lord's Prayer. Avanau. Shabbat Shemayah.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Malakwa.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha.
Baratazak.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Bashemayah.
The thunder Noah. Lacham. Kal. Yawam. Masalak Noah. Kabawak Noah. Kasalak Noah. Kabawak Noah. Bala'ah. Tabiyah Noah. Banasaya 1. Abol. Hawashai Noah. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Malakwa. Wa'ala.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Wherever the power. Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua.
Barukusha. Thunder now. Hakak. Kal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Hakak. Lahakwiyah. Amakia. Hakak. Arakawa. Atama'ala. Gabashan.
Bashim Yahushua. The one among Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please. Power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
Psalms 121. Asha.
Ayanya.
Ahoy. Ma'ayan. Yaba'a. Azoria. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemaiah. Waraza. Ayatan. Namawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shemorka. Anna. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yashun. Shawamor. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shemorka. Yahweh. Kazalka. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashemash. La'a. Yakaka. Wayarak. Malayala. Yahweh. Yashemorka. Makau. Right. Yashemor. The Pashka. Yahweh. Yashemor. Tazaatka. Wabawaka. Maita. Wa'ai. Awalam. Aman.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'ala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
Alahai. Al-Damayalaka. Al-Thakarash. Wa-Al-Thashakwat. Al-Kayahana. Awayabyaka. Yahamayawan. Wamashanayaka. Nasa'awa. Ra'ash. Al-Aimaka. Yarayamwa. Sawad. Wayataya Aitazawa. Altazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakakida. Lagoya. Sham Yashala, Aywa, Kaya, Nawa'ai to the wa, Yakadwa, Alika, Barak, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamalia, Wahaba, Wahagoya, Gabor, Wamawan, Waimalak, Halashab, Amnishabia, Tazawo, Gum Ashawo, Nalawa, Imam, Haywa, Zawawai, Nabanyalawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya Saba'a, Kayabyan, Banafam, Wayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ayandara, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Shayatamwa, Nadayamawa, Kaira, Wakazama, Wakazabak, Wakazalmanai, Kaul, Nasiyakamwa, Ashor, Amorwa, Nayabashah, Nalawa, Naawa, Alahaya, Shayatamwa,
Quash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Daba Ira Ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Haryam, Khan, Dabadapma, Basa Iraka, Wabasawa Bafka, Dabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Palawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabaswa, Wayabahalwa, Ayahai, Wayabadwa, Wayadawa, Haya, Aka, Shamka, Yahawa, Aman.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
They that hate thee.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They're taking crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted. They have said, come, and let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
The nation. The name of Israel.
The name of Israel.
No more remembered. For they have consulted against consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The
tabernacles of Edom.
And the
Israelites.
Of Moab.
And the
Hagarenes. The Baal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them.
Asher also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Jabez.
As to Jabez.
At the brook of Kisan.
At the brook of Kisan.
Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for
Make
the earth.
their nobles like Oreb.
Make the nobles like
and
Oreb.
like Zan.
Like Zan.
Yea. All their princes. As Zabah. As Almuna. Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to
The
ourselves
houses of the Most High in possession.
the house of the Most High.
All
my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before
As
the
the
wind.
fire burneth they wood.
As the fire
And
burns
as
the
the
wood.
flame set the mountains on fire.
As the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute
With
them
thy tempest.
with thy
And
tempest.
make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
That
shame.
they may seek thy name.
They seek thy
O
name.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded
and troubled
in
forever.
trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That men may know.
that men may know
Thou,
thou,
whose name alone
name alone
is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the Most High.
art the Most High
Over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Yes.
Barakah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Yahweh?
Why Yahweh?
Why
Why
Yahweh?
Yahweh? Masazab Yah. Alawak Yahana. Alawak Hasaranyam. Hakutazayanyam. Hakalayayam. Wahawakyan. Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahana.
Commanding General
The
Yahana.
generals. The captains.
Captains.
The officers. Troopers. And sisters.
And the
Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah.
name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you. So be it.
So be it.
Curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against
That
us.
speak against
By
us.
prophets.
By prophets.
Teachers.
Teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
Priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and
Send
curses.
evils and curses.
Evil and curses.
And punishment destruction.
To the
Destruction.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure.
And shake loose the
Of the
treasure
rich of
of the
Israel.
rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the
Force
schools.
their riches.
Force their riches.
Enter into thy
To
sanctuary.
enter thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and
And
curses.
punishment and destruction.
And punishment and
To
destruction.
the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
And their drug
And the
dealers.
drug dealers.
The court
The
system.
court system.
The prison
The
system.
prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues.
Amalek synagogues.
And armies.
And armies.
the Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Islam,
Egyptology, Aryan Nation,
Skinheads,
Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Open up the internet. And the airways. The cable access channels. And the radio channels. Convict the spirit. Of any of thy people. That seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction. To all the heathens. That stand in the way. Or try to stop us. Broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief. And the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers. And punish all the heathen that come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all. It is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread. Through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Barak Lanawa. Hashem Yahushua. The water among Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. Bless. Heal, shield, protect all of our loved ones. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
Thank you. So be it.
All right. So you can cover it up. Keep it even. Okay. Blow the horn. We're supposed to blow the horn first. Lock it. Hold this way. All right. So we'll take start face me. Yahweh Sam Yahushua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Sam Yahushua Barak Yah.
Blow the horn. All right, and then you gotta tell the sisters to sit down.
Sister Yushabium, which means to be seated. Sisters, go ahead and sit down. All right. Come. Men of Israel, one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmadim, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brakatham.
On line 2, y'all supposed to be repeated. One more time. Online, salute también. Go ahead, salute. Saluda online.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Brakatham.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brakatham.
Yajibata, Saw, which means to turn. Sisters Admadim, which means to stand. Men of Israel going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Admadim Shabbat, Admadim, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Yahushua. Yajibata, dismiss.
This concludes the service, all right? Okay, you put it down. All right, online, shalom, shagatam. Hasta lunes.
Oh,
All right, shalom.
come on, sir. To what, sir?
Yeah, no,